4b.co.uk, you've probably seen some of the tools on our channel. These are an Aladdin's cave of stuff that you really want and have to look for to get. Well, basically their stock is always increasing, and there is a lot of curiosities. This is Stephane Coat and her partner Neil Enzel here, who's in the Indiana Jones hat. They are actually really warm and lovely people, and they're also Land Rover owners, so they understand what's going on. The equipment they sell, you can find them at the shows, or you'll find them on their website. One thing that will catch your eye on the stall is the 300 TDI twin alternator mounting kit, which basically allows you to mount another alternator, so you have two alternators, and this fits on the timing case at the top. You'll always find tools that you need on their website or on the stall, and of course there are things like the fist grip, which I think I'm going to have to get some of these. These look pretty good. One thing I did have to get is a ball joint removal kit, which is for the D2 front axle. I did actually look at the Discovery 2 that we have, and I thought I'd put it in for an MOT and see what the MOT tester would say compared to my inspection, and the front axle failed, and there are a few advisories still yet to do. There's a fair bit to do, including chassis welding. However, we're going to show this at some point. This kit is only about £40. It does need to be adapted, but it is useful for doing the job without buying an expensive specialist tool. Anyway, talking of specialist tools, the LT230, if you remember and you've seen any of our tutorials, I had to cut up a socket, which isn't the best thing to do, to get this nut off, and this one comes in a kit, and of course it needs to be replaced, and if you're doing the bearings it needs to be removed. This kit from 4B, this is made by Neil. It's a perfect fit and it's just right for the job. This specialist tool, which is on their website, you'll find that it is indispensable if you're overhauling an LT230, so take this into consideration. Another specialist tool which you do really need for the rear main on the 300 TDI is the alignment pins. Now you could cobble something together, or you could buy the pins from 4B, which Neil has made himself as well. He's a fairly competent engineer, and basically these guide pins, which can be put in with a screwdriver and removed with a screwdriver, will help you place the seal correctly without it distorting. Since it's a Teflon seal, it needs to be taken very great care of. Guide pins for the rear crank can be used elsewhere if you have a job for them. They screw into M8 by 1.25 holes, and you can see by the front timing case fitting it could fit into place and guide it there. Another little find from the Aladdin's cave of 4b.co.uk is some hooks. Usually I use an old welding rod and bend it over. However, a nice big pack of hooks for hanging stuff up in the workshop for painting or whatever. So it appears there's always something for somebody at 4B.